억울해서 진짜 잘못한 적이 없어. 하세요. The actual backers are from different countries, how needy they are, or are they just organized crime bands? No, I never hesitated. The capitalism, I really don't mind. The speech of flower, how differentiated. The track of the Harry Potter. Huawei and the 5G. Who has anxiety in the face of China? This sounds really like the future music because the internet would actually become 10 times much faster than the one we use right now. This sounds really like the futuristic music, right? Because the internet would actually be 10 times faster in terms of the speed to surpass the one we use at this moment. The European country, following from the different lanes, would actually experience a greater demand as more and more European users would actually follow the 5G network services, as the European Union wants to be the first to take over the industry in the next year by populating the service to be distributed throughout the countries in the European land. As a more and more demand coming from different Europeans one after another to reach its demand to the highest level. However, over the actual future planes that had been shown so far, the Chinese carrier actually stay in the darkness and in the shadow. To build up the 5G generation networks in Europe, the Europe is indeed to be relying upon the leading telecommunication provider Huawei to be cooperative with the distribution and dissemination of the 5G networks by working closely with the supplier, and then it would actually be criticized with the state leader in Beijing to work together with, who could actually conduct its own espionage to spy on the networks in the European continent. Then what truly stays beneath it and what has been underneath the surface, and what can actually the European Union do differently to avoid the circumstances of the industrial espionage that would be suspected by China? Because this would be controversial to work closely with the state leader in China's Beijing, because there would be suspicion over industrial espionage, right? So what truly stays there? What truly stays underneath it? What is actually there over after? And we can explain everything. I don't really need to make it, challenge. I don't really need to. Let's try to listen to. So so far, this what would actually make our internet communication much faster with the 5G. That's really a total new communication method. But what's been actually underneath it is very controversial, to be provocative and disputable at this moment. And what truly actually stays there? Listen to it. I don't. One controversy that has been spread at this moment is electronic smoke, SMOG. That would be so dangerous for our health system. Once we've been actually closely connected to 5G networks, then we've been seriously harassed by the smoke woozy or emanating from the 5G network industry. That could be one suspicion that's been actually making its own way as a part of the conspiracy. That's very interesting.